Hey guys, welcome to another guitar lesson, and today I want to show you a pretty cool chord voicing, or rather chord inversion for major chords, which you can always use when you have major chords in your chord progression or in your song, and if you don't want to play that simple boring major chord, as well as major 7 or major 9 chords, you can use these inversions. And it's a pretty modern sounding kind of chord voicing, especially for neo-soul on B guitar, but as well as for other genres like rock music or pop music. It's just a really cool inversion to have in your repertoire. And I guess the first one who was playing these chords, or at least who made them famous, is Jimi Hendrix. That's why I even call these chords the Hendrix chords. And yeah, this is how the chords are sounding. Now I'm going to play the chord progression again that I played in the beginning. At first I'm going to play it with simple major chords, and then I'm going to use the Hendrix chord inversions, just so you can hear the difference. So now let me show you how to play these chord inversions. Let's start with a simple E major chord. So that's our E major chord, and actually we're going to use the major third of the chord as the root note of the chord. So the first thing we're going to do is we go from our root note. So right now we have our first finger on the 7th fret, A string, playing that E note. We go up a major third, so 4 half steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have the major third of our chord. And now we just have to play the fifths of the chord and the root note again, the octave of the root note right there. So actually we play with our 3rd finger on the 11th fret, A string, and then we're doing a bar, but starting from the A string as well. I'm just going to tell you why we're not starting from the D string. So we're doing a bar from the 9th fret on the A string, D string and G string, and with our 3rd finger we're going to play on the 11th fret, and there we have our major chord inversion. And we play that bar starting from the A string, actually, because that we have right here the 2nd of the scale, of the E major scale included. So we can just play around with our 3rd finger and create that chord melody stuff. So actually we're going from the major 3rd to the 2nd and creating something like a sus2 kind of sound. You can as well just do that going up 1 string actually, and going from the 5th to the major 6th of the chord actually. So you can just do that trick. So perfect use of these chords would be if you have a low E string to support this chord inversion, to give it kind of like a foundation. So perfect example would be actually if we're going back to the E major chord inversion I just showed you. You are already in your E major. E major pentatonic, and you have your low open string to support that chord inversion. So you have your E major, together with that low E string. And then you can just go up one string and play that same inversion and create an A major chord. Actually, you don't need that open strings to support the chord inversion. They sound just as good just on their own. So just as a quick reminder, if you have a major chord, just go up 4 half steps and you have your Hendrix chord inversion. A last really important and nice trick is they sound pretty cool if you slide into them just one tone below your targeted note. So for example, that's just, you can even mix them with just simple major chords. So as you can see, works on the low E string just as good as starting from the A string. I really hope you enjoyed that lesson, and if you want to see more content and tutorials like that, then feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you on my next lesson.